As my obsession with the dolls and the occult deepened, a cloud of darkness began to settle over our lives. It was a darkness that I had brought upon us, one that would lead to a tragedy that I could never have foreseen. Agnes, my guiding light through the enigmatic realms of the supernatural, had grown increasingly concerned about the path I was treading. She had witnessed the extent of my manipulation through the dolls, and she implored me to relinquish the control I had over the lives of others. But my newfound power had intoxicated me, and I was unwilling to let go. One fateful night, as the moon hung low in the sky, I was consumed by an experiment that would forever alter our lives. I had created a new doll, one that represented a person of great significance in our family. The intentions behind this creation were far from pure. I sought to uncover long-buried family secrets, secrets that could grant me even more power. The incantation was intricate and demanding, drawing upon the energies of the supernatural. As the words left my lips, I watched as the doll's eyes flickered to life with an eerie glow. It was a moment of triumph, the culmination of my growing mastery over sympathetic magic. But the triumph was short-lived. As the doll's eyes sparkled with malevolent intent, a force beyond my control surged through it. It was as though I had unleashed a malevolent spirit, one that sought to exact its own form of vengeance. The room darkened, and a chilling wind swept through. I realized too late that my arrogance and desire for power had summoned a force that I could not contain. Agnes, who had rushed to my side, recognized the dire situation we were in. With a voice filled with urgency, Agnes attempted to guide the malevolent entity back into the doll, to bind it and neutralize the threat. But the spirit was formidable, and it lashed out with a fury that could not be quelled. In the midst of the struggle, the doll shattered, sending shards of porcelain and supernatural energy in all directions. The room erupted into chaos. Agnes and I were thrown to the ground, our bodies battered and bruised. But it was Agnes who had borne the brunt of the malevolent spirit's wrath. Her life force drained, her eyes filled with a sorrowful understanding. In her final moments, Agnes spoke words of forgiveness. She knew that my reckless pursuit of power had led to this tragedy. She forgave me, even as her life slipped away, her hand reaching out to touch mine one last time. As I watched her spirit depart, I was filled with an overwhelming sense of grief and guilt. Agnes, the one who had introduced me to the world of the occult, had paid the price for my ambition and hubris. Her loss was a burden that I would carry with me for the rest of my days, a reminder of the dangers of tampering with forces beyond our understanding. Agnes's passing marked a turning point in my life. The dolls, once a source of fascination and control, now represented a painful reminder of the tragedy I had wrought. The sinister purpose of the dolls had turned into a curse, and I was left to grapple with the consequences of my actions. The mirror in the hidden chamber continued to call out to me, its secrets and mysteries unresolved. But the events of that night had shaken me to the core, and I knew that I had to confront the darkness that I had unleashed. Little did I know that the mirror would become the key to understanding the malevolent forces that had been awakened, and that my journey into the unknown was far from over. The tragic loss of Agnes would serve as a haunting specter, a constant reminder of the price one pays for delving into the world of the supernatural.